Today I'm going to show y'all how to make a brick chicken. It's my favorite preparation, one of my favorite preparations for a whole chicken. It's an Italian thing where they would heat up a brick in the oven and press the chicken into the pan, and I'll tell you more about it as we go along. He's got such attitude. Start by removing the plastic. Nothing in there. So first off, I need to explain the importance of patting your proteins dry. You must pat as dry as you can possibly get it so that when your chicken or your meat or whatever protein you're using makes contact with a pan or a grill, it's not steaming. This gets you better color throughout. It'll make your chicken skin crispier. It'll make a better crust on your steaks. Please pat it dry as much as humanly possible. Patting dry is superior to rinsing proteins. There's almost no time when you should rinse protein unless it's seafood. I get that some people are stuck in their ways and feel like they must, and whatever, just try to be safe about it because it is a bacterial hazard. But I will admit, there are safe ways to do it if you have to do it. But I also think it's just a waste of time. Heat kills bacteria when you're cooking better than anything else. Better than vinegar, better than water, better than lemon juice. It's just another unnecessary step, and it's also like kind of dangerous, but anyway, calm this down. I don't care if Bobby Flay does it, he's wrong. Alright, first thing we gotta do is pop the hips, and then we're gonna take out the spine. We'll go on either side of the spine. And then where the hip bone was, hopefully you did that, felt around there. That's what we want to aim for, so we can just go through there. Put something under your cutting board to stabilize it, because this is sliding all over the place. Okay, set that aside. We'll put it in the freezer and make some stock later. Position your knife right in the middle of the bone, the breastbone, and just push it right through. Now we season all over with kosher salt. Get it everywhere. Salt on every little piece. A little bit down under the skin, but not too much. This is how we season with salt, okay? Salt Bay is passé. We don't do that anymore. We tent our salt like we were taught. If you drop from up high like this, it spreads out naturally because gravity and the weight of the salt pushes it out, and you get the best coverage. Like this chicken got hit by a truck or something. See? Broken wing. Poor chicken. When you season with salt, it's going to draw out moisture, so I'll pat it dry again before I throw it in the pan. You'll notice I have some pans heating up in the oven, and you think that's a lot of pans for one chicken. Well, instead of using a brick, I'm going to use a stack of a little cast iron pan and 2 carbon steel pans. That'll be heavy enough to press the chicken, and I don't have to go find and clean a brick. And then getting all of my pans hot like this is just going to speed along the process, give an initial sear on the chicken. Alright, we'll start with some avocado oil. This pan is ripping hot, so we'll move kind of quick. Enough to fry. Flesh side down. We're going to flip it one time and put the pans on the back and press the skin down into the bottom of the pan. We'll brown up the bottom on a high heat and then flip it. Next is the brick part. So I use these pot pans from the oven to press the chicken. Position your chicken in a way that these will balance on it, because it needs to be a little bit of a balance. And I also put a piece of parchment paper in between, or foil or something like that, so it's not just directly bottom of the pan. Now we just kind of balance it. When you get it good and balanced, we'll just pop the whole thing in the oven. We're pressing to rapidly render fat from the skin. So that when that fat is rendered, the chicken is just going to cook in it. So it's pressing juices and it's pressing the fat out of the skin right now, and it's cooking in that, and it keeps it super juicy, just concentrates the natural flavors of the chicken, and it's delicious. And you're going to get the crispiest skin ever if you do this right. We'll just check the skin, see how it looks. It's browned pretty nicely. We want to crisp up the skin still though, so I'm gonna pop it back in the oven until it just starts crisping a little bit. Okay. All right, chicken's out, skin's nice and crispy. Hear that? To make this dish in San Francisco at Monk's Kettle, and we would marinate it in olive oil with garlic and Fresno peppers. You can definitely try that, it's good too. And then we would serve it with, I usually do it with like braised greens, you know, greens like chard and kale, braised in chicken stock with garlic and Fresno peppers and shallots and butter and lemon juice, and it's really delicious. But tonight we wanted to have it like this with lemon and dill from the garden, some Crystal hot sauce,